Oh, it's Qeuw here. There will never be anyone else unless someone hacks my channel, but I doubt that because I got my thing locked down. So, don't try it, but you won't be able to ever get past my powerful YouTube defenses unless you're really smart. But if you're really smart, just ignore everything I just said. But today we're talking about suicide. So, everyone always says that suicide is selfish or not selfish or whatever, but I personally don't think that it's selfish. I'll get into that. Just because it's like, I know it's a weird, depressing thing to talk about, but I don't know, it's been on my mind. Not, not suicide. Well, the concept of suicide, not me doing that. That I would never. I wouldn't say that. But I will digress, or my family will hear me and think I'm depressed, which I am not. No, just kidding. You see that, I'm just kidding. Oh, never mind. Leave me alone, everyone. But I personally don't think it's selfish at all, because if you don't want to be alive anymore, like, whose right is it to tell you that you need to stay alive? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like, if you really want to keep them alive and you think it's selfish, why didn't you help them? Instead of giving them to some psychiatrist who's just asking them, how was your day every day? Because I believe, well, I guess I can't fully say this is true because I've never been to a psychiatrist. So I guess I can't say, but all people ever say they do is just ask you, well, how did you feel today, sir? Or madam? Did your daddy hurt you? Okay. Come back next week so we can talk more about your day, and hopefully it'll make you feel better. But if you're really a friend, you should talk to him. You know, not leave it to somebody else to do. My personal opinion, the only time where it even makes sense not to, commit suicide and being selfish is if somebody saved your life or something and then you wanted to commit suicide afterwards, because then that would just be a waste of someone else's life. I don't know, it's like they wasted their life on you for you just to commit suicide, you know? Now that seems selfish to me. But like, if you're just getting bullied at school, if you're a teenager or something, don't do it. You know, like, I'm not one of those people, like, I'm not trying to, like, I keep saying, like, I'm not trying to convince you, like, yeah, I'm here to let you guys know, don't commit suicide, it's gonna get better, you know, it's just, honestly, don't do it when you're a teenager. That's when you have hormones, that's when all this stuff happens with your body that you don't even notice, but it's happening, or you do notice, because, like, I don't notice it, because I just shave it all off, but that's just me, but I just, you know what I mean, it's like, this is what I think. Like, it would suck. Why do I keep saying like? I never say like this much, or maybe I do say like this much, but when you're in high school, going to high school is probably the worst time to go to high school. It's like right when all your hormones are starting and stuff, like when your mind works differently. And I'm a teenager right now, and I'm talking about it, so I think I'm all smart, but I'm not. I still have them. I might think completely different when I grow up. I might think all these commentaries I've done might have been the opposite when I get older, but you know, YOLO now. I'm just kidding, everyone. You live twice, silly gooses. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're in school, that's when your hormones are starting, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. But when you're, like, the only way when you're a child that I personally think, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, I personally think that you should, oh, the game's ended, but if you got, like, raped and abused and stuff when you were a kid by your father or something like that, that makes total sense. But if you're just in high school getting bullied, it matters how bad the bullying is, though. Like, if they're, like, actually, like, breaking your bones and stuff, then I can see why you did. But if they're just, like, harassing you and teasing you and, like, spitting on you, there's no good reason. I'm just gonna let this footage play for a little bit, because, nah, screw it. I'll see you guys later.